Alright, so next we're going to take off the intake manifold, valve covers, and then the cold side turbo piping. We're going to sandblast it all and then coat it in wrinkle black. We're going to install the weld-in AN bungs in the valve cover. We're going to go to oil catch can instead of dumping the oil back into the intake pipes. Hopefully keep everything a little bit cleaner. Alright, so now we're going to pull the valve covers off and remove the PCV valve and weld in these dash 8 AN bungs, and that way we can route the oil lines over to oil catch can. After we get them welded in, we're going to finish the valve covers in wrinkle black to match the intake manifold and then the cold side turbo piping. Alright, so got the valve covers off, pulled the PCV valve out, just grabbed it with a pair of pliers. The grommet was in there, was pretty hardened, so it cracked and I was able to pull it out all in a couple pieces. All of the rubber washers there dried up also. The outlet on this exhaust valve cover, I just spun it with a pair of vice grips, and it's not threaded or anything, so just work it and it'll eventually pop out. Alright, so VVTI valve cover gaskets, part numbers if you need them. Alright, and then part numbers for the valve cover hoses. Alright, so we've got all the wrinkle black done, all the hardware nickel plated. Intake manifold valve covers and charge piping on the turbos. These hopefully won't be staying on the car very long, so just long enough to get it running and break in the clutch. Pretty pleased with how well it turned out. Pulled the hood off just so I could do easy access to everything. and then sprayed down all of the exhaust bolts with some penetrating oil. If you can do this, let it sit overnight. It'll give it time to work, make it a lot easier. It's a little messy, but it's worth it. It'll unfreeze some of the rusted up hardware. So I always spray down all the exhaust bolts that I plan on touching. Then we'll remove the exhaust in the morning, start disconnecting everything, and get this engine out of there. Alright, so while underneath, first time I got to inspect under here, there's a few little surface rust spots where it's been drugged. The undercoating got stripped off. A few different little places. So I sprayed it with the Eastwood's rust converter. Makes a primable surface, or a surface that acts as a primer. And then we'll spray it with the 3M rubber undercoating. We'll just do patches for now, just to prevent the rust from getting any worse, until we have a chance next season to take it down, strip everything completely to bare metal, prime it, and undercoat the entire thing as one piece.